Hey everybody, this is Cyrock'em again. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer, where I'm playing as the Netherlands. I'm gonna be going non-aligned and then buddying up with the German Empire, who is being played by Chris. And what's up, Toasty McToast? We got a little while before we have to deal with Russia. I'm more worried about Japan. Okay, we're all good. Alright, I think I'm just good to unpause.
Okay.
Yeah. He's going with Kaiser Wilhelm II. And he's currently rearming, and he's gonna be trying to rebuild the High Seas fleet. Oh, Canadian incidents. In the fall of Nanjing, same day.
So what boats are good to build?
My battleships take a long time to. It's like they're really strong, but to have but it takes a lot. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that. I think destroyers and subs are generally good. He's going monarchist. Like, this is... I've got all the DLC, and you can do this in whatever it's called. With Waking the Tiger. And someone in my chat says that you should take the Netherlands first before trying to push into France.
I don't think I've seen this one before.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible the United States could choose to declare war now, I think. I want to focus on making a thalassocracy, though. I want to have a lot of little bits of land in a whole lot of places. Super Navy stuff. Because I'm going to be a goober and not actually form the Benelux country. Also, I'm fully non-aligned, so I don't know when I actually just straight up switch. Or when it would be a good idea. Actually, I think I have to be at war before I can officially do it. Yeah, I have to be at war first before I can actually become non-aligned. What if the French flag is actually just vertical Netherlands flag? Mind blown.
Well, I could sharpen air safety regulations. I think that
Do I wanna... I mean, I need to get rid of aloof neutrality. There's not really any harm in going with Britain. I could always leave the faction anytime I want, I think. If you have... yeah. If the Central Powers exists, I can just join once I get to that faction. Go with Britain.
I thought you couldn't go with Britain anymore.
No, I could. I was wrong. I was mistaken. The British have stood up for democratic ideals in the current crisis, and they share our interest in the integrity of our colonial empires. It is only natural that we should join their cause. I can only go down like half of this tree because of it. I think. Yeah. Oh, war. Okay, the war on pacifism. Ever since the Great War, pacifism has run rampant among the Dutch public, creating chaos and strife everywhere that it goes, making it practically impossible to form a modern military. For too long has the will of the people prevented full allocation of required funds to the military. They know not the danger they expose themselves to. The conflict of pacifism. We will require a war on pacifism and banish this unproductive sentiment from the minds of our populace. Alright, what do I want to do first? Actually, there are... Alright, there are just a number of ways to do this.
If you get called into a war as part of the Allies, I don't think you.
Say again?
You get called into a war as part of the Allies. I don't think you can pull out.
I think I can because it's focus. Because I just gotta do Wilhelminism, and the effect is that you will get an event that is where I ask to join the Central Powers. I'm pretty sure. Either way, all we'd have to do is beat Japan. So it would be a shorter war, more than likely. Yeah, allying Belgium would actually be cool. I can dig that. And there goes Nield Zog. It's not the guy. It's Neil before Zog, but you know, the opposite.
Zod.
No, Zog. Got a lot of political power. I need to do one of these decisions. Let's see. Alright. Losing stability, not great. Well, it's only for 60 days. But I mean, that means more war support. And I think I can just do without as much political power. Only hard work and dedicated resources will affect the change in dispositions of our people. We shall begin a major propaganda campaign that, though not cheap, will get people to understand that we will not, for much longer, have the luxury of defenselessness without consequences. You don't have anything to attack anything in the Benelux, do you?
Don't think so.
Alright, that sounds good. Now, hopefully, Britain will just start attacking people, and then we could act defensively.
Not if you're part of their allies.
No, I mean, like, the other guys. Like, if you start influencing, like, Scandinavia and stuff.
Oh, I can't export my ideology, so.
Why not?
Because I am unaligned.
Really?
Yeah, that's how that works.
Hmm. Civil War? No, I mean, those don't really help out much. They're pretty quick, generally. The only thing that Britain's doing weird is that they're doing home defense.
What's everyone else doing? Malta, research.
Potential elections. Okay, no, that's not weird.
Romania is
Oh.
trying to make a faction.
And Guangxi Click inherited China.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. The South Africa is sticking with Britain. Yeah, Romania does this a lot.
Should I be worried because they're trying to get
Trying to get Czechoslovakia?
into their faction?
Nah. And Poland made the Miedsmorts.
Made the what?
Miedsmorts, their faction. So they've got the Baltic states on their side.
Doesn't seem like a pretty powerful faction.
Not at all. If you could call it even a road bump to the Soviets, that'd be generous.
Oh, there's now Chinese United Front.
Hmm.
People's Front. What's this?
That's the communist one.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
yeah, they do that.
Oh, interesting.
They do that too.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is strange. Yugoslavia was guaranteed by France. And now Italy is gonna get smashed. That might mean problems for our focus tree. Wow, that's strange.
Unexpected.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, we're not actually gonna be able to assassinate Mussolini if he's already dead.
Damn.
And they were not ready for that front. Like the French already pushed past the Alps. The only thing we could really hope for is that for some reason they keep Italy fascist.
I don't see that happening.
It happens. It's weird. And sometimes World War II can end and Hitler's still in power. Italy is not really holding.
Of course not. They're fighting all of the allies by.
We can't take the Allies right now. Germany after the Civil War is not in a good spot. And I can't help Chris. You want to see if you could just go ahead and attack Switzerland? See if you can fabricate on them and see if they don't get guaranteed somehow. And if you could just blitzkrieg them.
I guess.
I mean, Italy is kind of pushing in the east. No, it's I just don't have a way to fight anyone right now. And I'm actually joining. Wait.
Possibly. You're gonna fight Italy.
Yeah, the possibility here. I could. Maybe in the peace deal, vassalize some kind of Italy. Possibly. And that might be able to keep Mussolini in charge so that you can do that focus.
Do you still want me to justify
on who? Switzerland?
Switzerland?
You could try, and if they do not get guaranteed, then I'd say go try and attack them. If they do get guaranteed by Britain or France, then just abandon it. It's your choice, though, if you want to do it, because it is a risk. There is the possibility that they could join the Allies. Like,
raise tension by 6%.
Yeah, there is a possibility that that they could join the Allies after your war starts.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that.
Okay. The United Kingdom welcomes us to the Allies. Oh, I'm at war, so... Wait, no, hold on, I'm not at war yet. Here it is. I joined the war. Now I can replace the defeatist government. France is not, it's not definitively going commie yet, but it could still. They haven't really made a choice. It would be.
Because there's communist Spain, too.
Yeah. All the one monarchies we can reinstate. Yeah, replace the defeatist government. Our government is filled with cowards who do not see any point in continuing to resist the aggressor. We must replace these men with those who are willing to do what must be done to see the fight to its successful conclusion. Alright, Italy is doing a little bit better. They're pushing back a little. But we are currently winning some battles on the Eastern Front. As in, you know, the Allies. It's actually going well for us on the Western Front, too. We're about to take a little bit of land north of Genoa. But it's a bit harder to push in the northern parts. I'm debating, is there a way that I could actually puppet them? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna send my troops over.
I don't think you can puppet them because you're a democracy.
I won't be for long. It'd be so weird if this actually happened. If when Italy attacked Yugoslavia, the Allies actually attacked them and it was a relatively easy war. Man, this is brutal. Sucks to suck, Italy.
Man, what were they thinking?
I know, right? And they were guaranteed by France. And France was in the Allies. Like, there really was no thinking there. Mussolini just being a brick-headed idiot. As per usual. Oh, wow. And Yunnan has actually taken control of China now. Oh, yeah. And communist China. Oh, and
Doesn't look like there is a China.
And Xinjiang is taking control of communist China. Man, China got weird.
So Yunnan is China, but they're still Yunnan.
Yeah,
Do they become China?
they could. But there are a number of different ways that they could kind of gain power, I guess.
Yeah. Mia. Okay.
Oh, Romania joined the meat smorts.
Did not see that coming.
Jordan Sanitaire.
So which is it?
Yeah, I know. They're in the meat smorts still. Japan is justifying on us. On me. Which would be very dumb because then they would be fighting the Allies. Without Germany being a distraction. So that's basically all of the Allies joining in against their, like, defending China. And, like, Britain, France are all getting in on it. United States. Destroyers for bases. That's interesting. I like that. You're gonna see a little bit of a change up of what the Americas will look like in a minute.
Oh. That happened when I was playing as the
Destroyers for bases?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool if you could actually make Newfoundland a state, but apparently not. There are decisions that the United States has to make Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico states. Oh, you stopped giving me steel for some reason.
Hmm?
You stopped giving me steel for some reason.
I was giving you steel?
Yeah, I was taking your steel. You know, trade and all that.
Yeah, I still really haven't figured out exactly how trade.
Yeah, Russia's claiming the Baltic.
So they'll be fighting Romania and Poland.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's a slightly better faction than they.
Yeah. I mean, if they had a bunch of people that knew exactly what they were doing and were certain that Germany wasn't going to mess with their Western Front, then yeah. Alright, you're doing rebuild the high seas fleet. You may want to do like safeguard. No, you don't want to do safeguard the Baltic anymore, do we?
I just want to get to the Central Powers as fast as I can.
Okay. Alright, let's make an offensive line.
Yeah, I might end up going to war with Japan in the process, though.
How so?
Because they currently have an island that I can demand.
Oh,
Have to
gotcha.
demand. Oh, the Raj is India.
Yep. It's like that last time. We've got very slow advancement in Italy.
Oh, they've lost Albania.
That's beachhead gone, I suppose. And they've also lost all of Africa. Well, I mean, like East Africa. North Africa, they're still barely holding on.
Yeah, this was not their smartest decision.
Italy generally doesn't make smart decisions. You know, and if you declare war on Japan, that may be, we may be friends before the whole thing, because yeah, Japan may attack me, and I'm in the Allies, so. Friend of your friend. Oh, and Japan is landed in Hainan.
How goes the war?
It's slow advancement on the Western Front. Pretty good progress on the East. And Africa, Italian Africa is slowly falling.
How far away are they away from a surrender?
Let's see. I'm probably still gonna be a little bit. Yeah, still a while. They are only 25% towards capitulation. So we're at very least gonna need to take Rome. Maybe I'll be able to grab Sicily in this piece. But I don't really want to spend much manpower.
Can I puppet things as a non-aligned?
Yeah, pretty sure.
So it's just democracies that can't do it.
Yeah. Alright. The Queen fires defeatist ministers. Tired of the extensive defeatism permeating the government, Queen Wilhelmina has pushed for the firing of the guilty ministers. Minister President De Geer, rather than lose face so publicly, has been allowed to step down due to health reasons. It is hoped that he will not cause us more trouble in the future. His replacement, Pieter Gerbendy, has already distinguished himself in the rejection of De Geer's defeatist attitudes. If he maintains the attitude throughout the war, he will serve as a fine example to the rest of the cabinet. If only more people shared her resolve. Let's see. I want to do the only man in the Dutch government. I think I can wait for that one a little bit longer.
Should probably do the ones that give you stuff for being in the Allies first.
Yeah. However many I can do there. De Warplicht. After 150 years of neutrality and decades of increasing pacifism, we must prove to our new allies our resolve to fight. Rather than rely on a volunteer-based merchant navy like our other nations, we will sign into law a Warplicht or obligation to sail. All Dutch citizens who have not yet been conscripted will henceforth be obligated to perform services for or at the benefit of the merchant navy. I'm not gonna get too many, because a lot of this requires being the same faction as the United States, and some with the other Benelux countries. I wouldn't be surprised if the US doesn't. What was that?
Get what you can.
I wouldn't be surprised if the United States doesn't have to do anything in this campaign. If anything, they're more likely to have to go to war with Mexico.
Man, what's Mexico doing?
They're going... Oh, they're going communist.
So they're right-wing commies now?
Sorta. I guess they went down a right-wing path that involved, like, warlords, and they are also deciding to go for, like... They're also getting communist support now. That's going really weird.
Yeah, the red shirts.
Yeah. They could go communist and then do all the they could still do all the right-wing stuff too. Like they could help the Spanish fascists. I don't know, if they stay non-aligned for long enough, they could do that. It's weird.
Oh, they became China.
Good for them. Strike south on the southern resource area. Japan is about to get a CB on me. Or no, that's the... yeah. Yeah. That's on me. And they've decided to bypass the Philippines. Which means they did not get a focus against the United States. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Well, I'll do the thing that might put me into conflict.
Yeah, that would be nice. Man, this is weird. We're fighting Italy and Japan, but not Germany. Alright, let me just decide on a few things really quick. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, yeah.
Wow.
What? Yeah, and all of China's in our war too. This is not how I expected this to go. Italy joined Japan.
Part of the Greater Asian Co-Prosperity.
World War II is really weird.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, I mean, 1940. Look, jeez, Siam's gonna get curb stomped.
Italy is clearly the most Asian of this year.
Yeah. Fall of Hong Kong. Yeah, that wasn't long. I didn't mean to rhyme. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt Siam real bad.
Yeah, they made the wrong choice with that alliance.
Oh yeah. So then once Siam's done, all of the Indian and French and all the British troops can just go over to help out China. At least the ones that aren't fighting in, you know, Europe. I forgot to deal with my... Well, my fleet's actually not doing too bad against a couple Japanese subs. Oh no, we're running away. They're also running away. We're doing fine. Well, I mean, things really kicked off.
Well, no longer rebuilding the nation.
Dibs on Kyushu. Oh, I'll show them some real Dutch studies.
This might actually be the best time to invade them.
Probably. I don't really have... I'm not ready for it. But... yeah.
Otherwise, it's really damn hard invading those islands.
It's a big pain. Baltic security.
Yeah, I'm sure they're secure. They've got Poland and Romania.
Looks like they might be trying to... the Russians may be trying to flip the Baltic states to communist. And by Baltic, I mean Scandinavia. It's called Baltic security, but it,
Well, it's security against the Baltic states.
oh yes, that's something that everyone has always needed. Those warmongers. Oh, poor Siam. Never stood a chance. They held out against imperialism to one degree or another, and then this. Look, man, it's gonna be great being in our co-prosperity sphere. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Also, Italy is out of Africa. A slow push on the Eastern Front. Right now, that line is not moving. But Italy cannot afford to do this war.
What is Yugoslavia doing? Shouldn't they be pushing?
They should, but I don't know. They were doing really well, too. I'm guessing they just don't have a... I mean, they've got like 10 divisions sitting right here. They could easily stomp those 4 and then circle those 6. This Italy's gonna lose manpower. Oh, there goes Siam. Now all these troops are gonna start moving north to help China.
So you think Japan will make the smart choice?
And give up?
Give me the island?
Doubt it.
Me too. Which island am I even demanding?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Latvia, no! Alright, watch them get some words that actually succeed somehow. I would love that. One thing that's kind of cool about Romania's focus tree is that none of the like fascist, communist, or democratic focuses are mutually exclusive. So they could pretty much do exactly what they did in real life and switch sides one after another. First they're in Axis, then they're in the Allies, then they're with the commies. So they can demand a Western guarantee while getting German advisors, while also giving the Soviet Union basing rights. All while being in the cordon sanitaire.
It's a pretty cool way to do it.
I don't know how that would, how well it would work with the other focuses.
Japan denied it.
Oh, well. Kill them.
But we're not going to war.
Yeah, I think you have a CB on them now, though.
Nope.
Hmm.
I thought I'd get one too.
Well, either way, Central Powers.
So, amphibious tanks.
They can't. I think they're useful. So what you missed, I think, was that Japan declared war on me. And now they're at war with the Allies. Siam just got curb stomped.
China's part of the Allies.
Yeah, China's in the
Italy
Allies.
Italy is part of the greater Asian co-prosperity.
They're still alive. They're holding a little bit. Man, World War II, huh? See, it was a good idea to let the Kaiser come back. Imagine if Germany was in on this. Request allied favors. They will be alive soon. He's working on that focus right now. Alright, so request allied favors. We may be a minor power, but we have shown our dedication to winning this war. However, to do so, we need help. And it should be expected that we have earned a few favors through our contributions. Yep, I'm seeing some French troops helping out China. Wow, the Japanese line is real thin. But there are provinces, there are little tiles that have one division guarding them.
Okay, so how do traits work?
Traits or trades?
Traits.
They are little things that you can spend command power, I think, to upgrade your generals.
Is there any reason to not do one over another?
I mean, it depends on what you want in that general. Ooh, uh-oh. Alright. I'm gonna need to defend Borneo. Japan has made landfall. You know, we're gonna eventually try and get Turkey. Don't know how exactly we're gonna do that, but we're gonna try. But I might have to wait until pretty late.
The Polish line has not crumbled nearly.
No, they're holding very well. They've actually advanced a little bit in some places. Latvia has been pushed back a little. Bulgaria has joined them. No, that's gonna be a pain for Yugoslavia.
Damn. That's not what I wanted.
What happened?
Bulgaria?
Oh, it's Bulgaria. Alright.
They were supposed to join me. No, I got no one.
Gereed om uit te rukken.
Man, and global tension is at 80%. It's pretty tense out here, man. It's almost really tense.
Huh.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Manchukuo has declared independence. So at the very least, that's a very big distraction.
Well, I have the central powers, but no one to join.
Luisteren!
Don't worry, we'll be friends. We'll make friends. We'll make friends of all of them. You'll see. We'll show them. Just because we're non-aligned doesn't mean we can't align them. I'll join them eventually. I just have other things that I would think I'd rather do right now. Let's see. Soft attack, organization, soft attack, overwhelming fire. Well, these are support companies. Go dispersed support. We'll do it all in good time. Right now we've got bigger fish to fry.
Attentie! Gereed, commandant! Aantreden! Onder vuur!
Those damn Bulgarians betraying me.
Commandant!
Par for the course.
Gereed, commandant! Ja, commandant!
Well, at least, ooh. We've got Venice, but it is surrounded.
Gaan, gaan, gaan! Erop los!
Okay, how am I gonna get the Turks?
Maybe we start improving relations with them?
Yeah, I'm at 100. It's
Okay.
nowhere close.
They have not chosen an ethos yet.
Opdrachten? Gereed om uit te rukken. Geef acht! Gereed om uit te rukken! Uitdrukken!
Oh yeah, Qing China is pushing into Manchukuo, Korea. They've already taken Beijing. It's falling apart around Japan right now.
Opdrachten?
And we've almost pushed the Japanese invading force out of Borneo. Oh. But they are also invading in Papua. We may just have to bleed Italy's manpower dry. They've only got a max of like 209,000 right now. That's only twice as much as I have. And their conscription is that extensive. So they've still got a few more laws they could push. Britain's trying to coerce Greece.
Italy's trying to befriend Romania.
Well, they've already done that.
Oh, hey, Iran went fascist.
Yeah, they did that last time.
I didn't notice them.
I thought I mentioned it.
Probably did. So many Chinas.
That's probably the best way to describe China about half of their history.
Aantreden. Merci.
Look, man, I'm the Netherlands. I don't have much say in killing anybody. Alright, let's build some more stuff. Wouldn't it be cool if by the time that this game is like fully like pretty much done, like all the DLC they're gonna make is out for it, that every single country could be in the war. But literally every country. That no one can just sit by like Bhutan. Oh, Menkuko capitulated. Qing is doing pretty well. They've already got almost all of North Korea.
Aantreden.
China is actually doing pretty well now. They're pushing on quite a few fronts. I think maybe it's because they're actually getting supplies from the Allies.
Maybe.
France is helping a little, somewhere. Yeah, exactly. That's a very good question. The Midsmoritz is holding pretty well, except for Latvia. Latvia's lost about half of their half of one of their two states. Poland is only barely getting pushed in. Romania has lost a little tiny bit. Estonia is perfect. They have not lost anything yet. Yo, Cool Crusader, what's up, man? Excellent. Alright, wow, yeah, Japan has no supply in my Papua territory.
Attentie.
Japan still has a bit of a navy. That's annoying.
Yeah, France isn't doing anything.
Nah. Alright, I need to work on like military stuff, I think, right now. Or I could just make the queen the queen. Do all the good things.
Maybe military stuff since you're at war.
Yeah.
There it is.
Research bonus for light tank models. That sounds good. I really don't have too much military stuff, come to think of it. It's, well, could go down a couple things I could do here.
I don't get why Spain doesn't have a tree.
They kind of just stuck around. The Central Powers exist, they're just not... They don't have anyone in it other than Germany right now. Alright, so light tanks for the colonies.
Bulgarians.
Light tanks would be perfectly suited to defend the expansive and difficult terrain of our island colonies against amphibious infantry landings.
Bevelen. Opdrachten.
Central powers exists. They're just them. Alright, rekindle Imperial sentiment. Excellent choice. And, you know, if you're quick enough, we could just go ahead and grab Mussolini.
Oh, I figured it wouldn't be that worth it because, you know, gonna
Like it called into the war?
yeah.
Maybe. Probably. Almost certainly.
And he's already part of a faction, so it's not like I'd get Italy.
I think you would. Like, focuses can get countries out of the thing.
Oh, I figured I'd wait and maybe see if you could.
One more time?
Figured I'd wait, see if maybe you could save him in the peace treaty, and then I'd. It.
That's possible. Yeah.
Huh. Baltic states are doing pretty well. Would be a shame if someone was to attack them from the west.
It would be. Too bad that your focus is to safeguard them.
I could piss off Lithuania.
Okay. Is that one of your focuses? Oh, is it, which one is that? Oh, guarantee Lithuania.
See to the Eastern Front. Germany demands Mel.
Oh, Memel, yeah.
Memel.
I think they just give it to you. That's how it, you know, happened in real life, so.
Yeah, but we turned that off.
Yeah, that is possible that it could just not happen.
And they're in a decent faction.
Yeah.
Opdrachten.
Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. There is a bit of an encirclement in northern Italy. Not a real encirclement because they still have supply, but that's very good. In fact, I'm gonna move my line up there. Hey, Trotsky survived the ice pick. He may yet rule Mexico.
Aantreden.
That would be a real sight.
Attentie. Bereid. Luisteren. Uitdrukken. Bereid, commandant.
Alright, yeah, some of these parts in Italy are really falling. The issue is when they have that very narrow front, you know, during the shaft of Italy, where they can just have all their troops in like 4 provinces, half of which are mountainous. Influencing Greece.
I think I'm gonna try and align Hungary.
Do it.
Get them to speed up, you know, the whole Austria.
Bereid om uit te rukken.
Alright, that's an encirclement there.
Aantreden.
Alright, things seem stagnant in China for the moment.
Geef acht. Aantreden. Opdrachten.
A request allied favor is all stuff that happens when you've capitulated. Well, I don't need to do any of that.
Bereid. Opdrachten. Opdrachten. Uitdrukken. Geef acht. Bevelen. Luisteren. Opdrachten. Bereid, commandant.
Let's go and take care of the eastern bit of Italy.
Bereid.
Yeah, good. Good. Qing's doing very well. They're pushing really hard in northern China. Wow, Japan is folding in the mainland.
Aantreden. Geef acht. Aantreden. Kom op. Ja, commandant. Onder vuur. Gereed, commandant. Houd de lijn. Hou je afstand. Luisteren.
Ooh, this is good. This is lovely.
What?
I'm just gonna get another little surround in Italy. Just cutting this front in half.
Maybe it's time for you to go fully on a line so you can puppet like.
I mean, I could still take land even if I'm democratic. And then I could just release as a puppet.
Oh, that'll work. So that's how that works?
Even if I can't release as a puppet if I'm democratic, I will be able to go non-aligned and then do it. So it's not a big problem. The AI, the democratic AI does not actually do... it doesn't do that. It will never do that. And we've got a surround going in Papua New Guinea. Oh man, just Qing China going crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they get to Nanjing before the end of the year. What a sad state for the fascists. And a beautiful thing for us.
Unwritten.
Yes. Clearly, it is time for that coup to happen.
Do it. The Habsburgs and their giant jaws will run once again, rule the world. Alright, so was that something for Hungary or Austria?
What?
Like the focus specifically.
I think it's for all of them, but the one I'm working on now is
Alright.
for Hungary to like boost it a little bit because they got all.
Okay.
But they're still going faster than Czechoslovakia, so maybe I was.
Okay.
I think Czechoslovakia is going to be the one.
Mm-hmm.
Head up loose! Out to go!
Invade mainland Japan, you say? I never considered such a thing. Attacking the enemy at their home. What a novel concept. I do not have Marines. I do not have the manpower. I do not have the Navy to do any of that. I am the Netherlands. Lest I remind you.
Unwritten. Unwritten.
Oh yeah, I never checked out who your new dude is.
Not as good of a mustache, sadly, but still pretty good.
I can't see,
Oh, well, yeah.
but at least he has, you know, better traits.
Yeah. Japan's so annoying. It was landing in all my islands.
Yeah, they do that.
Geef acht. Bereid, commandant. Bevelen?
At least Yugoslavia is helping defend Sumatra. Yugoslavia is the real heroes of this campaign. Actually, no, that's not true. It's China. It's Qing China. Oh yeah, they are only 2 provinces away from taking back Nanjing. This is... this is just cool to see. Like, I've never seen this ever happen in a campaign. And all because Germany didn't do the German thing. Pretty much everyone else did everything normal. Oh, and yeah, the United States got Newfoundland. Oh, and the leader of Mexico is Saturnio Cadillo. I think he was one of those warlords. They're buddying up with Britain. They're buddying up with Britain to a degree by doing the Royal Dutch Shell. That's good for us.
Is it? I thought
Well, at least they're not trying to nationalize. We want that oil. Philips, CDI. What I'm researching right now. Philips has long been a market leader in radio and other electronics. Perhaps by contracting them to make our CD add-on for the Super Nintendo, we can find that the Dutch electronics company we might achieve some breakthroughs of our own in this increasingly important type of military equipment.
Aantreden. Ja, commandant. Aantreden. Gereed om uit te rukken. Uitdrukken. Attentie. Uitdrukken. Kom op. Afstanden houden. Attentie. Ja, commandant. Kom op. Bevelen. Attentie. Bevelen.
We've almost got the Eastern Front cleared up. Eastern Italy, I mean. Qing China's almost got all of Korea. I've never seen them do this well. It's awesome.
So, you never watched the news, did you?
I mean, I generally understand things that are going on, I like to believe,
I mean the
but...
local news. The local news.
Local? No, not really.
Yep. Linda Yu, one of the reporters for Channel 7, actually, I believe, the granddaughter of his sister.
Whose sister?
The Emperor of Qing.
Oh, right, yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
Yeah, her grandmother was, I think, third in line.
Man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that the Qing dynasty really didn't fall that long ago in the grand scheme of China.
Mm-hmm.
Like, our grandparents were probably alive around the time that a Chinese dynasty was still a legit thing. About as legit as the, morphine-infused China was. Thanks, Britain. Oh man, it's so good. I love seeing that big Qing China. Beautiful.
Geniet om uit te rukken. Uitrukken!
Alright, we have finished up the Yugoslavian front against Italy. Now, should I send these guys over to just obliterate Bulgaria? Balkan Diplomatic Initiative. Well, I mean, Bulgaria is going to fall before long anyway.
Gereed, commandant.
Well, I guess I should ask if Lithuania wants to give me memo.
Do it. They almost certainly will, and if you want to fight, like, those guys, do it. Take Danzig, Puppet, Poland. Take as much as you can before the Soviets can. Though the Soviets are taking a while, they are still pushing, especially into Latvia. They were the weakest link. But anyone could have told you that, really. Everyone knows that Latvia is the weakest link of all three of the great Baltic nations. Militarily speaking, of course. Latvia is renowned for their exquisite cooking and cultural exports. Did you know anime is from Latvia? True story. Oh yeah, China is really pushing back. This is like World War II without any of the drama. Like, no one's worried that the good guys aren't gonna win. Alright, Italy at the moment has 0 manpower. They haven't changed their conscription laws yet, though. So, what else do you have to do to get Austria-Hungary to happen?
Wait.
I'll just wait.
Yep.
Alright. If we could get Yugoslavia in on that too, that'd be beautiful.
Bereid. Uitdrukken.
Oh crap.
Ja, commandant. Attentie. Bereid, commandant. Attentie.
Huh. And Qing China is also at war with us.
Well, they are fascists.
Yeah. Was not expecting them to be at war with all of us like this, though. Still cool, though. Not the fascist part, but just that they're doing alright. I was really hoping they were only going to be fighting Japan for a bit. We got a three-way war in China. What's new?
Gereed om uit te rukken. Gereed, commandant. Ja, commandant.
Hey, Jackies. Yeah, I guess the three-way is relatively stable for China. We still got Communist China and Xibei Sanma just kind of hanging out.
So what is Shibei Shanma even doing?
Construction engineering. They're actually doing one of the redoable focuses. One of the continuous ones. They actually ran out of things to do. I think they're trying to do power struggle with actual China right now. It'd be kind of weird if they win. What would happen to this war?
Bevelen. Attentie.
Hey, there goes Bulgaria.
Wow, Yugoslavia is doing really well. And that wouldn't have happened if they just joined me.
Yeah.
Ja, commandant. Aantreden.
So who counts as a major nation? Mid.
There should be a way to tell somehow. Like maybe it's just kind of explicit, like United States, Britain, Italy, France, Germany, Japan, and Soviet Union. I think there's a way you could become quote unquote a major nation, but I'm not really sure how.
I think you found a faction.
Maybe. I don't really think Poland could ever be considered a major nation in this state that they're in.
Well, as far as the mechanics for the war, when they all think it's got to be Poland.
Hmm.
I don't think Romania is big enough to count.
No, definitely not.
Alright, I was thinking about changing.
Hey, the Republicans in Spain want to send me some divisions.
Gereed om uit te rukken.
All this war in China talk is making me want to play Total War 3 Kingdoms. The DLC came out the other day that kind of takes place 100 years afterwards, where you can play as 8 princes
Aantreden.
that are all vying for power in the kind of crappy Jin dynasty.
Opdrachten. Attentie. Richten. Geef acht. Opdrachten. Gereed om uit te rukken. Gereed. Attentie.
What if I was to guarantee
Guarantee Turkey? They'd like you more,
Yeah.
and if the Soviets attack them, which is not unlikely, then you could, they would definitely join your faction.
Gereed.
Maybe that's how I gotta go about it.
It's not a bad idea.
But I'll deal with them after I find out if I'm going.
You've got your guys on the border, right?
Yup.
Very good. Danzig and war.
Attentie.
So did you realize that one dude in Gundam Seed was supposed to be wrong?
I really watched very little of Gundam Seed.
Gereed, commandant.
Well, the one dude they fight in Libya,
I don't remember them fighting in Libya.
it was only like 3 episodes.
Okay.
Gereed, commandant.
I'm really pissed that they had
Had what?
They had 2 clip show episodes
Hmm.
in a row.
Ooh, gotta love the recaps.
Yeah. Which means so far they've had 3.
Huh. Ooh. Lessons from the last war. Though we might not have been involved, we had a prime spot from which to observe the machinations and failures of the Schlieffen plan on our doorstep. We must draw our conclusions from these observations. Powers of Central? They're doing it. They're working on it. I'm not going to be joining the Central Powers for probably a good while. I think I've already got everything that I want from... Actually, hold on.
You know, it'd be cool if this game had mechanic partition more countries.
Mechanic to partition more countries?
Yeah, like how they have East and West Germany.
Yeah. Like, there's something a bit more... That would be a cool thing to do. Actually focus on it a little bit more. Italy is... bleeding manpower. Well, yeah, okay, they turned up conscription. Now they're only up to 1.74k, though. Service by requirement.
Now is the time for them to start scraping the box.
They're getting there.
Geef acht! Opdrachten!
Too bad they didn't piss off the U.S. Looks like.
Yeah, the US is just kind of gonna stand around. Thanks, America. Oh, Britain's gonna embargo you. Uh-oh, they got Churchill.
God damn it.
Hey, at least I'm not a communist. And the focus after this one, if they were to continue going down it, would be war with Germany. But they can only do it if you are in an offensive war. Which you may be getting into in a minute. But I doubt it.
Attentie! Uitdrukken!
Right now, my strategy over in Papua is just to starve out the Japanese troops.
Attentie! Luisteren!
Japan is... Oh, they have a lot of manpower still. Extensive conscription, and they've got 3.83 million max. At least that's compared to Italy, who is even more than that. Alright, okay, now they've got like a max of 15.4k in Italy with
They lost
service.
Milan and Genoa.
Yeah. Hungary demands Transylvania. That actually may be able to get you into war. If Hungary wants to join you. And Romania declines in war. Yep, that's declined. 10 of what?
They made the right choice.
Tuva or Romania?
Lithuania.
Oh, right. Of course.
They asked me to mediate.
The Romania thing?
Yep.
Alright, did you say give them everything?
I didn't say anything yet. I said I would meet.
Oh, okay. Be sure to say give them everything.
That was kind of the plan.
Yeah. An impartial observer. And what are you looking at as your next focus?
Hey, hold on. I'm trying to read this really quick.
You can pause if you'd like. Okay, it looks like they're not going to get Nanjing by the end of the year, but they're really close. Just either way, Japan is getting pushed out real hard.
Okay, now I've got the event. It says it's inadvisable to award the entire.
Oh, if it's inadvisable, then, you know, whatever. What have you? What has that ever stopped Germany doing an inadvisable foreign affair? Look, if you're ready to fight Poland and Romania and Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, then I'd say go for it.
I think I'm ready, so I think I'm gonna get.
Do it. And Britain is only developing in Canada, so...
Oh, there we go. That's an awkward looking Hungary.
Oh yeah, that's a big ugly blob. It looks like just a huge tumor. Romania returns Transylvania.
Hey, at least peace was preserved.
Yeah, man, that's the most important thing. You may be feeding an aggressive power, but, dude, you know, at least no one's getting shot. You know, eventually they're just gonna be happy with taking all the territory that they want. And then they'll just be all like...
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, I mean, like, why wouldn't they? I mean, eventually you just have so much. Eventually you're just too rich, and then you want to stop.
Yeah, that's how that works. I
Yes.
thought everyone.
Yeah, that's why capitalism works. Eventually you get so rich that you want to help people with all the riches that you have, because you just have too much.
Latenzi. 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 Villain.
We'll work against Bolshevism.
Well, I figured maybe I could get Poland.
You get Poland to give you Danzig?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. What's this?
Oh,
Hungary's sign of Transylvania. Bulgaria has reminded us of their long-standing with Romania over the southern Dobruja seized by Romania in 1913.
what would happen if they actually gave them that? Because Bulgaria's gone. I think they
Shall we
exist as a
find out?
government somewhere still, but technically,
Shall we find out?
if you want.
Let's see. Well, the goal is hopefully to be able to enough land to make
Well, make Bulgaria what?
Bulgaria a thing.
Yeah.
So let's just give it to them. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything happen, so I guess nothing.
Yeah. Maybe give it a minute, though.
Geef acht.
I've decided to mock the Italian troops by just doing casual drills on the front line. Just doing jumping jacks outside of the trenches. Sit-ups in no man's land. First one to run from the Tyrrhenian to the Adriatic Sea gets extra rations. And you also took a big chunk of the manpower out of Romania. So that might make them a good bit squishier.
Still not completely out of the question that I go to.
You go to war with Poland?
Yeah.
Yeah. America's doing the Manhattan Project. Oh, This is interesting.
Do I want to know?
The Qing is offering vassalization to the rest of the warlords.
Really?
Yeah. That may make this even messier.
There's only one left.
I don't. Does Communist China count? Yeah, they do. This is gonna go to Communist China as well.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Bereid. Luisteren.
How do I decrease attrition and pro?
You would have to move units out of it. You could also put. Which one was it? You could put logistics companies in your units, in your divisions.
So there's nothing like building it up.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything you could do in given provinces. Yeah, other than building infrastructure, I think that would do it.
Okay, that's what I was doing. So let me just move those up on the.
The US will just declare war on Japan right now. That'd be excellent. That'd be funny. And we're not even at 100% world tension yet.
We're close.
Bevelen.
I still say it should reset when like.
It would make sense, yeah. Or at least very quickly come down. Or another cool mechanic they could do would be have it switch over to a cold tension, you know? See what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm. I just say reset and give every ideology the democracy rules on like interactions they could take.
Hmm.
Then you'd sort of be stuck in like this. How do I expand?
Yeah. That's a possibility.
Well, Austria is very unaligned.
Very
As is
good.
Hungary, even though they're still fascist.
We can fix that. And there's the more unaligned stuff in Czechoslovakia as well.
Yeah, they're still going really slow, though. They're the ones who are holding up the reformation.
Hmm. Do they need to have, like, majority power?
I think so. I'm not sure completely how it goes. Just says there's
Okay.
a certain threshold.
Hey, Martin's the king. Thanks for joining me. So, we're doing a multiplayer game where I am playing as the Netherlands, and my friend Chris is playing as the German Empire. And eventually I'm gonna become non-aligned and do the whole Central Powers thing. And monarchy fun. All that stuff. Also, these guys aren't here. Push them back. Oop. Lesson from Last War is finished. I'll sink my whole country some other time. I'm gonna go and do expand Krakow oil refineries.
Well, Qing is fighting China.
Yep. Owing to the shallow depth of Lake Maracaibo since 1918, virtually all Venezuelan oil is instead shipped by shallow draft coastal transport to be processed in Aruba and Krakow, and from there shipped across the world to ocean-going tankers. Oh, wow.
There you go.
Our refineries there are currently already the largest in the world, but the upcoming world crisis might well warrant even further expansion of the facilities. And they're in the Allies. Trouble for us when we have to fight them. But hopefully, what's France up to? They're still pretty communist. They've actually got a little fascist in there too. That's weird.
They probably put a hold on an election.
That's a good point. They did decide to go with Britain, though.
Yeah, so they're probably not going to be completely communist unless they're...
So what happened in this campaign is that Italy and Japan, you know, did their normal thing. Italy declared war on Yugoslavia, but then France had guaranteed Yugoslavia. And, yeah, that's the war over there. And Qing China broke away from Japan. And now Qing China is fighting with Japan, and regular China is in the Allies. Yeah. And I'm
Don't forget
helping.
the most important thing. Italy is part of the greater Asian prosperity.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no Axis to join because we got non-aligned Germany. So, he went with the only one that would take him. Ooh, Latvia's in trouble.
What else is new?
Oh, and Estonia's not actually in the war. They're in the faction, but they're not in the war.
Weird.
I feel like that happens a lot, actually. Probably made the right choice in the end.
Onder vuur!
Alright, America.
Bevelen?
What about Latvia makes it the squishiest one that they can always push through first?
Attentie. Bevelen?
Because they don't have their accounts sorted in.
Save Latvia, he says. Ha ha ha. I mean, if you're feeling up to it, Chris, you might be able to help out Poland and stuff.
Maybe.
No, I've got my troops are busy doing other things. I don't need to be sending volunteers.
Geef acht!
I don't quite have the army I would have.
Have you not been building troops?
No, I have. It's just the Reich. They get all of those.
The Meepo bills, the Meepo bills.
No, like the Anschluss.
Oh
and
yeah,
the
that gives a lot of
annexation
stuff.
Sudetenland.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
manpower.
yeah.
Opdrachten?
I always get into a stalemate in northern Italy. We're not pushing at the moment, but... And also, the French supplies are pretty low. My supplies are fine, but I'm also just drilling right now because I don't think I could push in. I don't have enough dudes. Don't have enough... And I'm building some tanks right now, so hopefully that'll help. I have no idea what Britain's doing. I don't see any of their troops anywhere.
I think I am going to go ahead and guarantee
You're gonna guarantee Poland?
Turkey.
Turkey, okay, yeah. Can you see the Soviet Union's focus right now?
No, I can't.
Hmm.
Oh wow! I just bypassed the ability to ask for Danzig.
Why is that?
I have no idea. I kind of wanted to do that.
Huh. That's kind of strange. Maybe it's because they're... Is it bypassed or you're just unable to do it?
It's bypassed.
But you can do ideological defenses? Or,
Well,
if you were
I'd
to
have
do...
safeguard. I could do safeguard the ball.
Okay. This is the first time I've ever seen the Polish faction do this well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I guess let's build back up the navy.
And both of the other warlords have denied China's vassalization thing.
Good for them.
And good old Nimitz and his navies are going to be holding off the Japanese pretty well, I think.
Let's see if I could find the...
Unwritten.
Let's see...
Bereid, commandant. Aantreden. Uitdrukken.
I wanted Danzig.
That's strange. Like, was it after a focus that it said it was bypassed?
It was after I did the one I'd need to do it. Against
Weird.
Vism. Oh, hey, there's something.
So, Communist China is probably going to join the Ally. Oh, wait, no, they're in the People's Front. Good idea, smart guy. Make your own faction against Qing China. It's a very defensive territory, but I don't know if they have any troops there. Oh, no, they do. They've got two. They have to... Qing has to cross a river into very mountainous terrain. And right now, regular China is actually doing the best, apparently. They're pushing in a few places. And every inch gained by a China means more manpower for them and less manpower for the enemy.
Yeah, it just says when unaligned support is high enough. Reformation of Austria-Hungary.
Hmm.
So I don't know if they actually have to be in charge.
Alright, because it's like 97% in Hungary. 95 in Austria.
It's because Poland's at war, that's what bypassed.
Oh, gotcha. Well, there was no stopping that then.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted a beeline for that. Which wouldn't have been a bad idea, really. But then you'd be fighting the Soviets right now.
Yeah. Which isn't exactly something I really want.
Soviet casualties. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell. I'm not in a war with them, so I don't think I can look at it. Oh, hold on, let me see. Maybe, is it in world tension?
Yeah. They're doing really good against the Soviets.
Yeah.
Because I'd be fighting on the same line as they'd have to deal with the fact that, you know, all that attrition.
Yeah.
If, say, Qing or Japan was fighting, I'd definitely do it and try and get in.
commandant. Geef acht.
I can guarantee you based on.
That would get or Ching probably before too long.
Yeah. I mean, they're central, right?
Yeah. Tension bar, can I check? So, get this. It's the Mongolian-Latvian War. Not the Soviets invading Latvia, it's Mongolia. I'm not seeing how much they lost.
Man, they have 100% not. They're still.
Oh, there's... Oh, and they join the Allies. An even bigger front for Qing China to fight.
Gereed, commandant.
Ugh, hurry up, Czechoslovakia.
Attentie. Gereed om uit te rukken.
You're holding up this whole monarchy restoration.
Doorgaan. Voorwaarts. Gereed om uit te rukken.
How do you increase supply to a
To a state?
yeah?
It's just make more infrastructure, I guess. Yeah, they could do it any time now. Attack Finland.
Gereed, commandant.
If they did attack Finland, they probably would really be held back. They'd be splitting where all their troops would be going to. They're already have a hard enough time with Finland.
Yeah, I think I've only ever seen.
Japan is almost out of mainland China. Now, ooh, another research slot. Definitely want to do that. Expand R&D facilities. Our industrial expansion and other recent advances might conduct more R&D in parallel, especially if we expand our upon Phillips's already existing facilities.
Oh, you're now in a faction with the U.S.
I can do what? Oh, I can do something over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Can do wartime exceptions. I can't actually. Yeah, I can't do the Singapore conferences because I didn't do the unity through democracy thing, but I can do combined chiefs of staff representation. I should definitely do those next. Oh, no, I need all of the following. I need the American West Indies Protectorate. Like, I actually can't do that. I can't get anything really fancy over there.
Maybe I should start fabricating some. Then again, this line holding back bad. So I see that no gains.
No what?
Gains?
In Italy?
Yeah.
Nothing yet, no. I'm still kind of drilling my guys.
Gereed, commandant.
We'll be done soon, but even then, I don't know if my guys will be enough to push into it. Pretty mountainous territory, and that is Italy's entire army in there. Save for a few guys just like protecting some ports. Really wish Britain would make a naval landing. That'd be pretty neat. I might have to do that.
I wish I could export my ideology. That would make this much faster.
Kind of surprised you can't.
It's unaligned. You can't do it.
Hmm.
There's normally no way to become unaligned, so
Well, I wouldn't say normally anymore.
well, the only way to do it is through basically the
Gereed.
That is a thick looking Yugoslavia, though.
yeah. I still can't see what the Soviet.
Maybe if you do some decryption, that might work through that tech.
Maybe.
Not like we
Yes,
really need to
yes.
know.
Geef acht. En op los.
Huh. Where'd you get that 4% communism?
I didn't do an election.
Uh,
I'm getting enough non-aligned that it really doesn't matter. I just get rid of pretty much everything on my own.
yeah, France still has a pretty high So, what's your plan?
Gotta keep building this up.
Oh, you can't stage an unaligned.
No unaligned coups.
Gereed om uit te rukken. Attentie.
I'm surprised the US hasn't really done anything.
They're doing a lot of convoy sinking around Japan. Alright, I think you want to be going for like another 10 or so minutes?
Sure. Oh, Wilhelm died.
Did he? Next comes Billy the Third. There he is. For a second, I thought he had the same portrait as Wilhelm II, but now he's got his own.
I still can't see him, so.
He's not exactly impressive. Hey, you got some
Well,
stability though.
Yeah. I didn't really need it.
Bevelen? Opdrachten? Gereed om uit te rukken.
Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Well, I think their claim is valid. Yeah, this branch of Germany is more about kind of forming alliances, sorta.
You could form many more.
Well, it's kind of about building up in order to fight other guys, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sure this would.
That's because he's not aligned. There's nothing for Germany, non-aligned Germany, to attack Czechoslovakia. In fact, kind of part of it is to keep them alive. He's working on making it Austria-Hungary right now. Alright, so the Republic of China no longer even has to fight Japan on the mainland. Okay, hold on one second. It's not actually in the focus, anything in the focus tree about the Ottomans. It's a little weird. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
You kind of have to play with Turkey the old-fashioned way. Like, there really should be something like get out of Turk, like expelled from Turkey or something, and bring back. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of people that are related to the
Sultan?
yeah, that's it. I'm really blanking on the name. I'm gonna unpause. So you can just kind of do the last couple things and then we'll wrap this up.
No, there's not really much I can do.
This did take an interesting war here.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite expecting this to happen. Really happy with the interesting stuff that happened in China. Alright, expand R&D facilities. My one focus is about to finish here. I think maybe I should just go ahead and officially switch to non-aligned, and then we'll call it. It'll only be like another couple months.
Yeah. Well, I've got nothing else to do. Maybe I should just fabricate something.
On who?
Poland?
You could. Hold on one second. I'm gonna look through this to make sure there's nothing else that I'd rather do first. I can't really do too much with the United States being in my faction now. A lot of infrastructure stuff that I could be doing, but I'm not in a rush for those. I could do infrastructure in the Dutch East Indies, but that's not really that big of a deal. Civilian infrastructure in Suriname. My subjects may need to lower their autonomy kinda soon.
Oh, Britain's making the fed.
Oh wow, really?
Yep.
Trying. It'd be really cool to see this actually happen. That's very interesting. I've never seen an AI do this. Alright, I think I should just go ahead and Finally get the queen in charge. She's the only one that knows what she's doing here. Even slightly inferior mustache man is not truly the leader that the Netherlands deserves. The only man in the Dutch government. As Churchill himself once said, our proud Queen Wilhelmina is the only man in the Dutch government. The only one with a backbone to do what must be done. Rather than rely on those of a weaker stomach, perhaps she should assume direct control of the government and rule as she sees fit. Okay. Oops. Let's keep it at speed 4 and unpause.
Ooh, someone wants to join my faction.
Yo, who is it?
Austria.
Yo, sick. Friends, hooray! I'm an unofficial friend. That means they won't let me come over to the house to play video games, but I'm still their friend. As they tell me, that's what they say. They're always so nice, but they don't like being around me very much. That's because it's fun to be a secret friend. I'm very lonely. I'm really curious how the Imperial Council is going to turn out. with India movement. Alright, they're going historically. And now, Britain's doing limited rearmament. After all this, limited rearmament. At the 1941 Imperial Conference, the British government has announced the 12th Imperial Conference for the next 2 months. Representatives from the British government and the Dominions will gather in London to discuss matters that concern the entire empire. This will mean for global what this will mean for global affairs is as yet unclear, but it is possible discussions will include the topic of Imperial Federation, the formation of which would likely have significant repercussions for the superpowers of the world. We will follow the developments closely. Poland has pushed a little bit into Russia, yeah. And Latvia is actually holding.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna invade them.
You're gonna invade Poland?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so mean. Yeah, I think make a nice border. Like, maybe take Danzig, but puppet Poland.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you might be able to blitzkrieg them real easy. And then, does Romania have anything to do? With the whole Austria-Hungary thing?
Nope.
Okay, so you can probably just puppet Romania as well.
Yep.
I think just this setup is more of a puppety sort of one rather than taking lots of land.
Well, I have no real way to get cores on. Why take it?
What was that?
I have no way to get cores on anything.
Oh yeah, that is a shame. That's generally what happens with. That's generally the good idea is to puppet rather than the other thing. And you'll probably have to split Poland with the Soviets.
Probably. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, alright. There is an event that if Japan's
Korea
getting...
exists.
Yo, sick. That's exactly... So if Japan gets beat up too much, they will actually... They have an event can fire where they... Oh, what? Excuse me? Alright. What? Alright, so there's an event that happens. If Japan gets beat up too much, Yeah, they can call white peace and just pull out from the mainland, even releasing Korea, as they just did. This is something really stupid. And I mean, like, in a real world sense. Let's keep this going. So it's like,
Shanxi exists again.
yeah. And they are still in the faction. They're very communist. Huh. So this just so it's like Qing China was just like, we will throw the Japanese oppressors out of our territory. They will no longer oppress a single Chinese man. When we have been victorious, we have defeated them. They have decided to leave, and now we're best friends. Now we will join their faction and help them rule the world. That's the plan. What the hell? Let's cut. Yeah. Wow. That's a real laugh.
Okay. God, come on, hurry up, Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia.
Okay, let's get this started.
Wait, what? Okay, that was just China joining that war.
Oh, Republican Spain joined the People's Front. That's good. Don't want them joining the Commonwealth.
Okay. I mean, sure. It's communist. At least it's not called like this is our region, we're gonna do it really well sort of thing, and they join it. It's like the People's Front is for the communist people, which they are. It's not the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere starring Italy. Hey. War against Poland.
Okay, let's get this started.
Pop up. It's funny. Germany at war again. Although many have wished for a long-lasting peace in Europe, a recent turn of events has left Germany on the path of war once again. Despite clearly violating the Treaty of Versailles, German troops have mobilized and are ready to go on the offense. German officials state that they will no longer keep the Rhineland demilitarized, arguing the need to protect the German citizens in the area.
They didn't call anyone except...
Except Romania?
Yeah, this is gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh yeah. Gonna get Blitzkrieg bopped.
Alright, planes. I should set them to do stuff.
Siam. Legionnaire Bulgaria has joined Qing China as our enemy in the Manchu-Spanish War. You don't see that very often. That sounds like something that would happen more likely in EU4 than Hoi 4. No, Bulgaria is not alive, which is the weird thing. Their government in exile, I'm sure. Wait, let's
They made
see.
the wrong choice.
Wait, what?
They made the wrong choice.
Yeah.
There we go.
I thought you said that you made the wrong choice, and I was like, I don't know, you're
Sorry.
doing pretty
No,
alright right now.
Lithuania just got called in.
Oh, gotcha. Lithuania. If you could just steal all this out right from Stalin's nose.
That's the plan.
His big mustached nose. Diplomacy. Logistics? Where can I just see all countries? I thought I could do that somewhere. And I just can't push in Italy right now. I really need more punch.
Ondervuur! Ondervuur! Hou je afstand!
Stalin's just bad.
Vuur!
Stalin made him suck.
Gereed! Gereed om uit te rukken!
Czechoslovakia is 39% non-aligned though.
Hopefully that means they're getting closer. So I'd really like to have Austria-Hungary.
Oh, right. I forgot that this could happen.
What's happening?
Spain and Italy are fighting. Italy can just like get over there, like land their dudes. Oh wait, hold on. America's sending some of their guys over to fight in Italy now, like a bunch. And America finally decides to show up. What a bunch of bros. He still haven't quite finished Danzig.
I am aware.
There we go. Alright. Let's see now. Fall of Warsaw. Oh yeah, Lithuania's done. Okay, we're still just doing regular fighting. And I've almost got my queen. Yes, queen. I feel like Estonia does this a lot. They're always in the faction, but they never join the wars. Hmm. All right, hold on a second. So we did it. I am now the Kingdom of the Netherlands, the Queendom of the Netherlands. I'm gonna make a really quick save here. I just want to use this point at which this will be a thumbnail for the first video. Now that I actually am the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Non-aggression pact with Republican Spain? Did we do that? I'm not. I don't think I'm going to attack them. You know what? No. Decline. Filthy commies. All right, I'll unpause.
Finally took Danzig.
Excellent.
Oh, here we go.
Beautiful.
Wow, Soviets took a lot of land.
Of course. Hey, at least that's all the, you know, other stuff.
Okay, I'm puppeting Latvia.
Good idea.
I can't get Lithuania.
You could also just take all the land and then puppet them afterwards.
I think it's cheaper to just puppet them.
Probably. Yeah, we got the best half of Latvia. We didn't get Riga, but you know, it's still the best half of Latvia.
They puppeted Romania, so let's see.
Wait, did Latvia have a colony at one point?
I don't know. Maybe.
Kurland did, apparently. Taking Danzig. Oh man, Romania got Sovieted.
I know, I couldn't stop them.
Well, you know, we're just gonna have to fight the commie menace on our own, aren't we? Chad colonizers. All right. Looking good.
Okay. Don't want to take anything else from Poland.
I don't know.
Probably not.
I think that's just good borders right there.
Yeah,
Although,
I think I'm gonna just try and puppet them.
Yeah. And you've already got Lithuania as a puppet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Soviets may have taken a western bit, but whatever. Always feeding it back to them later.
Now it's just taking land. Should I try and take land?
I mean, if you already have it puppeted, then don't take land.
Okay.
Because then you're
So
puppeting, like, if you select puppet, that entire country that you can take is going to be the puppet.
But will they try to take more land?
They should not be able to. Like, that'd be very strange if you puppet it, if you claim the puppet, but they still take all of land. That should, I don't...
That happened to me in single player where I puppeted.
You cut out.
It happened to me in single player. I puppeted the Soviet Union, and then Finland took all of Russia.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Ah, man. You know, man. Ah, jeez. I can't see what you're doing, so I can't really say. Like, I feel like... Alright, you have... Try... Okay, try once you have it puppeted, and then selecting your a country. Like, I think you might be able to say, like, make demands for that country. Like, you can make demands for Poland, and you can get the land. Yeah, like that. I think that's what we're missing.
So now what do I do?
Now, click on the provinces that that you want to take for Poland as if you were taking them. And also, you can take Vilno for Latvia. I mean, Lithuania. Yeah, Polish demands. Yes, that's exactly how you do it.
So, you want me to give Vilno to Lithuania?
Yeah, that is a Polish and also Lithuanian core. If you want to make it the border look less crappy and probably more efficient, you should give it to Lithuania. Because it wouldn't actually have a land border with your Poland. Because all of that land...
Gotcha.
Like, all the land that Russia took, like, IRL, is, and then gave to Ukraine and Belarus, is, like, they already have taken. Then we just got Krakow and Katowice, or whatever. Oh, and, Klaipėda. What are you talking about, Klaipėda? Between Prussia and... You mean Memel? No, Chris already has Memel. He did the, like, Memel or war sort of thing. Yeah, he already demanded Memel. Okay. You take, Krakow for Poland. As well as that little nubbin. Which, I mean, you could take as well if you like. That's some good steel.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, steel's not bad. I could...
You also have tons of it already.
Yeah.
The manpower from the little province may not be too significant. And the border wouldn't look bad. Whatever you want.
I don't know, maybe I should try this again and try and get that.
Try and get what?
Maybe I should reset this and try and get...
The part of Lithuania?
Yeah.
You can if you'd like.
What do you think?
Go for it.
But then again, I might not get Latvia.
Yeah, maybe. Would it be better to have that little nubbin of Latvia or a little more of Lithuania?
Wait, is Latvia being partitioned? It doesn't.
Latvia. I don't know. Like, do you have all of Latvia?
I don't know. I have no idea. Because Lithuania, it's showing it being part of the commies.
Yeah.
Poland,
Alright.
it's not showing. Actually, it might be.
I'm not seeing those provinces. No, wait, hold on. The Soviets are taking Eastern Latvia for themselves.
Okay. I think I just go with what I've already got.
Okay. Not a bad thing. Liberation. Hey, you liberated Warsaw. What a hero. Or the Soviets did. Alright, yeah, the border doesn't look too bad, except for that little western bit of Lithuania.
Well, I'll probably be fighting this. See how it goes.
Alright.
I got Poland, Lithuania, and I believe I did get Latvia. Yep, Central Powers.
Very good. Oh yeah, and Meadsmord still exists in Estonia.
Maybe I should just fabricate on them.
Yeah. That would be a way to get the war with the Soviets. Alright. I think that's good then. I'm gonna do another save right here.
Okay, I can hold parades.
Hooray! That's really the only reason to go to war, is just to get more sick parades. But I think we'll pick this up next time. So this was cool. Hopefully I can actually push into Italy next time though. Maybe Spain will make that difference. Alright, so I think it's already 7 o'clock. Well, I'll drop out of the call, and I will determine what I want to do in a second. So I'll talk to you later then, Chris.
Yeah.
Bye. Alright, I got that save. Exit game. And what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna want to finish my dinner. What's the weather right now? Do I want to go for a walk? I want to play Mario and I want to play Pokemon. I want to do it today. I think I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll come back with some Super Mario World. So, but if you want to see more Hearts of Iron, if you want to see more Hearts of Iron 4, we're gonna be doing this probably every Saturday. until this campaign is over, and or Steve gets back and we'll get back to EU4 and CK2. So I will go ahead and take a break as I finish my dinner, and I'll be back with Super Mario World. So I will see you then.